goodness. Look at you all. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Thank you, guys. Love you so much. Love y'all so much. Look, voting affects everybody, but it especially affects you. So if you want your life and your future to look better, you gotta vote. Because in this election, every issue you can possibly care about is on the ballot. How much comes out of your paychecks in taxes, how much you pay at the grocery store, whether you can afford to ever buy a house, what kind of health insurance you have, who's making decisions about your reproductive health, how the government will deal with AI, America's role in the world. I could go on and on and on. Look, I love this country to death, but we all know we've got a lot of work left to do. And in this country, change takes not days, but decades, y'all. So that can be frustrating. Vote for the person you believe is the best candidate for your goals. See, that's what so many of our ancestors did. The generations who were isolated and denigrated and violated, yet nonetheless believed Dr. King when he said that we can hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. The folks who always recognized that no matter how bad things were, here in America, the primary road to building real power or dismantling someone else's runs straight through the ballot box. We need water right here, water up front. Do we have volunteer? Just give them some air. A lot of times standing up this long time is hard. You all spread out. And you guys bounce on your knees, standing up. You all are young, but you're probably all dehydrated, aren't you? Everybody not drinking enough water. How's she doing? All right. If y'all live like I live, if someone doesn't have the good sense to vote, I don't fool with them. I wouldn't pay, sorry students, but I wouldn't pay tuition or give gas money to a child of mine that wasn't going to vote. And fellas, if anybody was that clueless, I definitely wouldn't go out with them. So ask these brothers, you registered? You want to pull up to me? Let me see your voting card. Did you vote early? You cute, but did you vote? That's what I want to know. 4 years ago, the presidential race in Georgia was decided by less than 12,000 votes. And when you break that down, y'all, this is the point you got to hear. When you break 12,000 people down across precincts, that's just 4 votes per precinct. So these numbers that we're talking about, 3, 5, 10, that's real. If you go out and get a crew together, you can decide who sits in the Oval Office. You can decide that. The power is in your hands. It really is, in ways that you don't even realize. Not just in this election, but in every election after, because this work doesn't stop. The folks who are making it harder to vote certainly don't stop. You all have seen and heard about the shenanigans that some folks in this state have been trying to pull, the folks trying to make it harder to get your vote counted, the folks trying to allow a few unelected officials to wipe out the votes of entire precincts and sway the whole election. And thankfully, those rules have been overturned for this election. But who knows what's coming for the next one? So we have to stay vigilant, y'all. We have to stay organized, and we have to stay engaged even after Election Day. Because we don't just need to protect our democracy, we need to improve it, y'all. Because when we vote, we choose to push forward our own progress. When we all vote, and we choose to bend the curve toward what we believe in, when we all vote, we choose not just the trajectory of our city, our state, our country, we're choosing the trajectory of our own power. I am so proud of you all. We are going to hear from Georgia on November the 5th, aren't we? I want you all to stay hopeful, stay empowered, because we always have your back. Michelle and Barack Obama, we love you all to death.